Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Channels. Welcome back to my channel and to another haul video. As you can see, I have a lot and I have a big selection of stuff to show you, including my Southwest Planner Club. I've just got this stuff that I bought haul. I've also got an Archer and Olive sub box off to the side, and yeah, this is stacked. So grab yourself a drink, a snack, and we will get straight into it. So the first order I'm going to show you is actually from absolutely ages ago. I ordered these when the Paper Lobster did the Kickstarter for them, and they never arrived, and then it took me ages to realise they hadn't arrived, and then they went missing again, and then finally Colette sent out a third set. I think I got missed the first time because I hadn't filled in the form, and then yeah, the second time they went missing, and then she sent them out again. But I thought I should show them off because they are absolutely gorgeous and they are stationery themed, and these are still available at the Paper Lobster. They are stunning. So I got this journaling card with them. I also got this thank you foiled card, which is absolutely gorgeous, and it's just, yeah, I just said hope these make it to you because the second set went missing, or yeah, anyway, it took me a while to get these, but I got 4 of the pins. So I got this one that is my hobbies include eating and collecting stationery, and it's got gorgeous like silver accents on it and the rainbow, very very me, obviously. Then we have the pencil of positivity, which is similar to the one on the card, but it's obviously not rainbow, and I love that. There were 2 options for this one, I think, and I went for this one. Then we have It's Okay to Make Mistakes on a rubber eraser, depending where you're from. And then we have this pen here that says the perfect pen does exist, and it's a fountain pen, which I love because I do love a fountain pen. And that one has 2 rubber backings. In fact, they all have 2 backings because they are slightly bigger pins. And then finally I do have the keyring, which is positive paper. When you think positive, good things happen, choose happiness. And there's another rainbow there. And yeah, so that is my little Kickstarter from a very long time ago order from the Paper Lobster. I actually do have some more Paper Lobster stuff that I picked up at Southwest Planner Club, but we will get back to those later. Next, I just have a little order that I actually bought on holiday because I was obsessed with this. So I saw these just in a little shop whilst we were in Crete, and I was obsessed with them because they are cats and sushi, both of which I really really like. I thought the box was really cute, that's why I kept them in the box with the little cat sushi on the top. Kind of want to keep that to put in my junk journal, but it's a bit of a random thing to put in my junk journal, but maybe I will, I don't know yet. So this is washi tape. Normally I wouldn't have picked up this like set of washi tape because it's different sizes, and I only used to really use 15mm washi, but I now use a bigger variety in my journals. So yeah, so you've got this what I reckon is 2.5 centimeters, 25mm. No, it's 3 centimeter. I should have worked that out from the fact it's 2 of those cat sushis there. And then we've got the smaller cat sushis with soy sauce and things as well, and just some regular sushi involved on a green background. Then we have just the cats with I Meow You and holographic hearts. That's the first one that's foiled, I think, yeah. And then we have these 2 5mm. One is holographic and just says meow with the fur, and the other one is pink with little paw prints, and I just thought they were super cute, so I picked them up. So that is my little holiday haul. Next we are moving on to like more standard shops, and my first one I have to show off is Rymermade. I have actually bought another couple of things from Rymermade, one of which I can't show because it's a present, but the other one is this gorgeous gorgeous wall calendar, which I will pop in a little bit of footage of it now. I love it, I'm obsessed with it, I'm so excited to get into the new year to use it. And then so I have various bits and pieces here. So some of this is from Christmas in July, and I got these 2 free sheets in Christmas in July. So we've got a little elf Starla and a little Santa Riley, which are super cute, I love those. Then I did also buy some sheets of stickers myself. So I got Starla and Berry, super cute little Berry there. We have some chilies for my, I'm going to use these in my reading journal. I'm just going to pop a little chili on spicy books basically. And then I have the snarky eye roll Starla, because who doesn't have enough Starkey stickers? Then I do have a load of die cuts. So I got one set of die cuts and then some individual ones. So this set came like this with some, whatchamacallit, in a cello bag, and that's like a little under the sea set. So we have a mermaid, got some bubbles, a starfish, a shell and a jellyfish, and I'm probably going to use these in my travel journal when I do a spread about the second aquarium we went to when we were on holiday, so that's what I'll probably use those for. So there's some little die cuts, and then I did also get myself some other ones. So we've got BRB spiraling with a little spiral. We've got high heart rate. Your heart rate indicates you are currently reading a smutty novel. I saw, I left immediately. One more chapter with Riley reading. That's so cute. And then Cat Mama. And what I love about Rymermade die cuts is she puts this easy peel little bit on it, and I'm obsessed with that. It just makes it so much easier to use them. So we have all of those as well. Then I did get two journaling kits, one which I'll probably use in my Thoughts and Feelings journal, which is Sweet Shop, which are these 2 pages. So you get a page of deco and a page of washi strips and things, and you could actually use some of the background. So the stickers are kiss cut around the white bit, but you could use the background as well if you wanted to, because she does full decor backgrounds, which I think is really cool. And then I also got the Under the Sea one, and I got the 3rd page of this, which is the solid page, like to decorate your page first. And again, I will possibly use this for visiting aquarium. I initially bought it with the idea of using it for guide camp junk journaling, but then I didn't really collect anything from guide camp, so probably won't do that. But it'll be good for aquariums and stuff in my junk journal, so that's the plan with that. Then I also got this A5 print which says Fill Your Life with Colour. I will probably pop that on in a frame and on my wall, so super excited to use that as well. And then the last thing I have to show is this t-shirt which says Take a No Bowl and has these like little dots around them in yellow, and I am obsessed with this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I also did get another t-shirt. I got a planner stack one, but I forgot to include that, but I will put a listing photo here. So yeah, really love her t-shirts. They're really good quality, and you can get any size. So I got a large in the other one and an extra large in this, just because of breastfeeding purposes, and they're really good quality. It looks a lot more yellow. It's like a more orangey yellow in person. I don't know what it's coming out on the camera, but yeah. So really recommend her t-shirt. She's got loads and loads on the website, so go and check those out. Okay, next up we have my tried and true, my favourite Plannerface. I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use today to save 10% and get yourself a freebie. These are the autumn freebies. We are now on to the winter freebies, but yeah, these are 2 of the PR freebies you can get. So you've got the alphabet plus an exclamation mark on there. And then here you've got 2 full boxes and a weekend banner, and that's 2 and 5. So the format of these will be the same or very similar, but you should be able to catch them either on my Instagram or on Plannerface's Instagram if you want to check what they are. I have, a number 1 is a load of doodles, so that's number 1 as well. So actually I have 1, 2 and 5 there. So I placed an order for this little stack in both August and September, so these are the monthly freebies as well. And actually also this was probably in June, because we have, no, this was July because it was Christmas in July. Oh no, that's National Stationery Week. So National Stationery Week freebie with all of these different stationery bits and pieces on there. And then we have a Christmas in July freebie, which is these Christmas gift tags, and they are just kiss cut, but then the to from has a little box around. Super cute. Then I actually picked up a sticker album, which I don't have here, but I also got the blank labels to go with it. These are laminated so that you can write on them with like Sharpie or whatever. She has got them where they say words on, but I was doing colours, so I got the blank ones, though I may also just use custom scripts on them, so to be determined whether I actually use these. Oh, she's also got these new, like instead of a business card or anything, on the other side it's got like something cool on it, and it's nice writable paper, and then you could stick this either in your junk journal or whatever, and I just think that's such a cute idea for like, yeah, so love that. And I've got over the blank tabs. I will grab the sticker album to show you in a minute because I have filled it, that's why it's not here. I did get a couple of doodles, so I got these milk nappy bag type things. I use these for feeding. I am breastfeeding, but this is the best thing I got for that, so we've got those there. Next up, I've got some of the mini alphabet tiles. So I've got 2 pages in black and 1 in white. I love these. I think they're really clever, and I like that she's left some empty ones here. And she has obviously given more of the letters that you use more, which is always really, really helpful. I often find out I run out of E's and S's and T's and stuff, so I'm glad there's more of those letters. So that is the alphabet tiles, and I got those in black and white, the mini ones there. And then I have a load of journaling kits. I have actually made the decision I'm not going to keep my thoughts and feelings journals next year, so I'm probably going to reduce my use of journaling kits a lot. But I do need to get myself through the end of the year, and I use one every 4 days, so I use like 2 a week, so I do need some to get through to the end of the year. I always see, because there's 3 months left of the year, so I need to work out how many I need to buy still, because I do have lots. So first up we have Chasing Butterflies, and these are all 2-page format. If I don't use them up, by the way, I can just use them in my junk journal and stuff, but yeah, I just don't really need to be buying any more other than the ones I need, because I get through them quickly. Anyway, I'm blabbering on. So that is Chasing Butterflies. I have used this kit before, but not for a while. And then most of these are autumn themed. So we've got Merlot, which is Kittenish Jess art from last year, I want to say. We've got Wicked Cute, which is again Kittenish Jess art, again I think from last year. I love that, and that'll be used for Halloween times. A lot of these are autumn or Halloween. We have another one that also looks like Kittenish Jess art. This is Amber Dream there. We've got Autumnal. I often find the easiest way to tell the artist is the fashion people, so I'm not 100% sure who this one is because there's no fashion people, but that's there. This is Fall Farmhouse. This isn't Kittenish Jess, but I'm not 100% sure who it is. I don't think it's Clip Out Kits, but it could be, but I don't think it is, but I'm not certain. We've got Autumn Harvest. Again, this looks like Milk and Berries to me. And then last but not least, we have Hospital, which is Kittenish Jess. I do have some more Plannerface things, including more journaling kits, later in the video in my Southwest Planner Club haul. So we will go back to Plannerface, but that is all the Plannerface for now. The next thing are some things from the Coffee Monsterz Co that I picked up in a D-stash, and these were from Karina, the lovely Karina. So there are vinyls and die cuts basically. So we've got a Pride one, we've got a Love one. These both have holographic foil on. We've got this like cinnamon drink that's rose gold foil. We've got a little giraffe. If you don't know, we fed giraffes on our wedding day, and we've apparently become giraffe people. Got a little flower crown. I'm beautiful, I'm smart. We've got this little cup of tea, and then we've got a hiking and a little aquarium thing, and they again are all just to use in my journal, so I'm excited to get in and put those into my new storage and stuff. Yeah. And then the last non-Archer and Olive stuff from the general bit of the haul is I have signed up to Kittenish Jess's Patreon. She gave me a lovely little letter in with it, which to say thank you for being one of my first subscribers, which is going to go in my junk journal, and I may even use some of this in a page like this in a page with this, and do it like that. So this was the September 2025 Patreon thing. So you've got this rings planner and things on there, super cute. Then we have 2 vinyl stickers. So we've got this gorgeous, gorgeous girl with like holographic little bits on pieces, and I love the hearts on her. We then have a little, this she had made ages ago. This is from the Milky Way Cafe art, I believe, little ice cream. And then this is the sticker sheet, and so these are all kiss cut, and yeah, you've just got this little selection of like stationery but coffee cafe type theme, and I am obsessed with that, and yeah, so I will be sharing that every month as well. So the last thing in my haul before we get into Southwest Planner Club is a little order from Under the Rowan Trees of Archer and Olive Things from their autumn release, and this is going to be my book journal for 2025. So if you watch the release, I'm sure you know what is coming here. Oh, look at it, just look at it. So this is a square Archer and Olive. It is 8 by 8, so I need to zoom out a little bit to show you better. So it's got this beautiful, it's like a vegan leather cover, got this beautiful bookcase on. You've got the books down the side of the cover as well. I love it when the spines are decorated. You've of course got your elastic closure and your pen loop there. And then the inside is again this gorgeous gold foiled bookshelf design. And then you just get into the journal there. So you've got your usual two page markers. They're in like the tan colour there, and you've got your little Archer and Olive ampersand there. And yeah, this is, I don't know how many pages it is, let me check. It says on the back of the boxes usually 160, and it's, yeah, as I said, vegan leather, and they do put a really lovely little message in the bottom of there. I think their boxes are gorgeous. I prefer the ones that open rather than the slidey, but whatever. So yeah, that is the journal, and then I couldn't resist getting the washi tape that came out to match this, so that is what this little box here is. So it came with 4 washi tapes. None of them are foiled, they're all just like printed, but I think they're absolutely stunning. So the first one is on this brown background, and it just has all of the books and things open. Let's find a repeat. I like to show a full repeat of, like, yeah, there we go, that's a full repeat. And I probably am going to do like waterfall tabs with these for my start of journal pages in my book journal, but I've not decided, but these are definitely going to be part of my start of journal setup. Then we have the bookshelf washi. Does this one roll the other way? So you've got nice gorgeous little bookshelf there. Oh, there's longer repeat there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a full repeat there. Oh, it's not focusing on the washi. There we go. There's some bits that are white that almost look silver foiled, but they're not, they are just white. So we've got that. Then we have this, this is on like a dark brown, and like it's open or closed books, but it's always their covers. And yeah, that one has a shorter repeat just there, super cute. And then last but not least is this little plaid pattern there. And that is everything from Archer and Olive, and everything for the first part of my like non-subscription, non-SWPC. So we're going to move on to Southwest Planner Club stuff next. Okay, so we're now on to my Southwest Planner Club bit. I do have Bayla in the room with me now because she was not happy not in the room with me. We'll see how this goes. I might have to stop filming and come back to this. But the first thing I got was from Emily Harvey Art. It was one of her Pinchanted, which is her subscription pins. And it is this friendship bracelet that says Dreamer on, and it's got little charms on. Again, it's got 2 backs on the pins, and I think it is absolutely stunning. And I also, one of my friends got one of these as well, so we've got a little matching pair, which is super cute. So that is from Emily Harvey. The next place I shopped was Josephine Bow Designs, and she had a like lucky dip thing that you could buy. So I got 2 of the lucky dip, and I then bought some washi tape as well, which I will show all of that off. So I got these 4 in my lucky dip. So we got this currently gorgeous sparkliness, and this is holographic foiled. I will just show off the hollow foil slightly. You can kind of see it there. So I got these 2 sheets. So you've got these currently boxes, and then this one is just half. I've got that upside down, half and quarter boxes. Yes, Bayla, why are we shouting, sweetheart? So that's those, and then you've got a die cut with each, and both of these are foiled as well. So you've got like the open planner and also this little pen, super cute. And then you got a washi as well, so I got one of each of these washi tapes. So this one is like clouds with sparkles on and a rainbowish ombre. I think it's purple, blue, greeny. And then also this one is a checkered pattern. And has like bows and hearts and dots in holographic foil as well. So they're stunning. Lots of new washi tape this month. I better start using my washi tape a bit more. And then I got 2 washi tape sets. One that matches a subscription. So this is a bit of a spoiler for a later subscription. So these match a subscription I'm going to show you in a little bit. So you've got the like different stationery, you've got this gorgeous holographic grid, and then this one's got like a sparkly line. So that's those. And then this one matches the collection that is coming for the Southwest Planner Club journal along that Beth of Beth Plans and Joanne have like collabed on, and Joanne's designed the stuff and Beth is giving the call, I believe. So you've got the gemstones, the rainbow sparkles, and then the skinny tape has different words on it. So it says dazzle, shine, shimmer, sparkle. I don't know if there are more words, but yeah, that's there. So I am super in love with both of those collections of washi tape, and I really did debate also getting a kit, but I couldn't decide which one and stuff, so I decided not to, and I completely broke my budget generally at the meet. So yeah. Next up, I just actually got a little freebie from this shop. So my friend Karina bought some stickers, and this was the freebie, and she actually got given one as well because she was talking to Sparklefish about Fourth Wing, so she gave her one, and then Karina nicely got me this as her freebie with her purchase. So we've got feather tails from obviously the Fourth Wing series, and I'm obsessed with that. I'm so happy that I've got one. I'm really excited to journal about Fourth Wing and stuff when I next read it in my book journal. Next we have a little order from Sunshine Lane, which is the lovely Emma. So I just got 3 die cuts from her. So we have this wildfire one which says be a wildflower, bloom in unexpected places. Then I got this I have no shelf control because I thought it was super cute there. And then the third one I got was this Shine Bright, which has silver foil on, and silver and gold foil, so silver around the base and then gold foil on the Bloom Bright, and I think that is stunning, and it's also part of the Wildflower collection. So they're my die cuts. I love those very much from Sunshine Lane. I did try and buy little bits from several shops as well as some bigger orders. So the next one I have is Fantasy Design Stores, and I got 2 of her deco pages. So I got Popular, which is obviously Wicked themed, and I will use to journal about the new film. So that's there. And then I also got Planner Meet, which I will use either for the Planner Meet up or for ones in future. I just think it's super cute and will be really great for my journal. Next up we have a slightly bigger order, and I said this was coming back. So this is back to Paper Lobster. So I got 2 of her collections of die cuts, and then she had a deal on if you bought X number, they were X much. I can't remember. I think it was like if you bought, they were £2 each or £1 each if you got 10. I can't remember. I don't remember. Anyway, right. I'm trying to sing Baylor on my knee, so there's going to be tiny hands in this bit of the video. So I got the pencils that match the pencil we saw before, and these all have, sorry, my lighting goes really weird if I direct it on, but these are all like very sparkly. So we've got, in fact this isn't too bad, so we've got Magic, we've got Sadness, we've got Love, we've got Happiness. So these are like emotions mainly. Anger, Worry, Determined, Calm, Surprise, and Pencil of Positivity. So you got those 10 die cuts, and I love them. I think they're super cute, those little pencils. And with it I did get this journaling card as well, which is similar colours. And this is Baylor eating up my tissue paper. That's why it's all over her hands. Because, you know, paper is definitely a good thing to eat, isn't it? You little sweetheart. There. Then the other set, I got like the predetermined set, so I've got another of those You're an Absolute Gem cards, and I got her batteries. So we have this rainbow floral one, we have this one that's got the rainbow going through with the flowers and like the bars. Then we have, do they all go this way? Is this one upside down? I don't know. Anyway, we've got the rainbow going from like night into water there. We've got like a fire one, and this one has like moths and nighttime bits and pieces. I really love Colette's art. I think she is really talented, and like her colours are obviously very me. So they're the batteries. And then my last pile were the ones that I selected. So again, we've got another of that journaling card. So I got Vitamin Me, Take When Needed. I'm actually just going to change the light because I feel like I'm not showing the colours off very well. And they've got like calm, self-love, joy, happy, courage, inner peace and stuff in there. Then we have this Seasons Change and So Do We in a jar. We've got Rainbow Hunter, because, you know, could it be more me? We've got Reading Is My Superpower. We've got this, if you don't know, sunflowers are my favourite flowers. It says, even on the darkest days, stand tall and find the sunlight. Admit one, tomorrow may rain, follow the sun. What else have we got? We've got this inspiration jar. We have You Are a Rainbow, admit one. You're a rainbow of possibilities, admit one. Anything is possible. We've got her Wicked ticket. We've got Create Something New, Something Beautiful, and Hello, I followed my heart and bought more stationery. So yeah, lots and lots of die cuts from Paper Lobster, and they are absolutely stunning, and they are all coated, so you can use them on water bottles or whatever. Because I spent however much at the Paper Lobster, I also got this tote bag that is blue and says Just Start By the Damn Pen on, and it is a lovely 100% cotton bag. It's really nice quality, so that's there. And then I did one more little order of some die cuts, and these are from the Grumpy Tortoise. So you've got another Fourth Wing, You Had Me at Dragons. You have this little information, I'm older than Google, and it will surprise you how young Google is. I want to say it's just had its 26th birthday, so yeah, there. And I'm 31, so. And then I got this sticker which says I can do anything with a bit of profanity and a lot of sarcasm. And again, they are all designed so they can go on water bottles and things. I think my water bottle needs a bit of a refresh. Then the last thing before we get into my bigger Plannerface order is the Autumn Scribbles Scrapbook Scribbles magazine. So this is absolutely gorgeous. It has a lot less adverts in than the previous one. I won't show too much of it because I think it's nice to for it to be a surprise, but there's journaling activities, there's bits and pieces you can pull out, there's some Dutch door ideas, there's a journal challenge, there's gratitude page, there's just absolutely tons and tons of bits and pieces. There's a nice FAQ from the planners department. I'm very excited for that. There's a dry leaf sewing your next junk journal project, trick or treat. There's just loads and loads of stuff and things that you can use to journal in there. And this is on a new matte paper. The other one was a more glossy paper, so this is a matte paper. So that's that. And that, oh, and then we've just got my Plannerface order, and then that is it for the Southwest Planner Club, and we will get into the this is not very easy to film, my darling, with you attacking everything, but I'm sure it's got the cuteness factor. You always have the cuteness factor. So we have my Plannerface order, which of course is a bit chunky. So she had these freebies with it, which said that it's got this, I visited Plannerface and all I got was this lousy sticker, and then it said, lol, just kidding, here's some more, and we do have some more. And somebody is trying to eat my Plannerface and die cuts here. So we have, she does love to eat stickers, so I'm just being a little bit careful. So let's move those out of her reach and just show you one of these at a time. It says books because coping with reality is not an option at the moment, and I just, yeah, I feel that in my bones. For once, I would like to spiral into control, and I think this one should definitely go on my water bottle. It's a good day to read a book. and the absolute queen of side quests, because that is my life. So then I got lots of journaling sheets and some journaling kits. I generally buy my kits from Plannerface in Premium Matte, which she doesn't have at events, so I tend to get like journaling stuff if I'm in person. So I got 2 pages of these maps. I've already stolen one of them for my travel journal because I have started that. I also got 2 copies of the Ransom Note letter set version 2, and I've already stolen one of these as well. So this is version 2. Sorry, my camera died. I was saying she's going to make individual sheets with some of the more common letters, so that if you run out of certain letters but you've still got all the others left, you can pick those up. I think, at least. So I've asked her whether she would, and she said it was a good idea, so hopefully. So that's Ransom Note version 2. Then for my book journal, I got these. So I've got the bookshelves, and then I've got lots of the book spines. So Rymermade has also done a bookshelf sticker, and I'm going to use that for my like reading goal. But these I'm going to write the book I've read in and make a little bookshelf in my reading journal for the books I've read. So I have 3 copies of the spines. I did not. Oh no, I didn't actually check how many books there were on here. Most of them are individual, I think, but some of them, like the ones that are leaning on each other, are pairs, so there's lots of like variation and stuff that you can do with those. And I went for the oak shelves because that was my preference for the sort of wood I would have. So yeah, that's those. Also for my book journal, I have bought a load of the book categories, genres so in my, when I'm journaling about a book, I'm going to stick one of these that hopefully match the cover and the genre. So we have thriller, romance, and I got 3 sheets of the romance. I do read a lot of romance. Got fantasy, romantasy, mystery, and then I got 2 of the blank ones as well for if it's not one of those genres. And before Bayla eats those, I am just going to move them out of her reach, but I think they're a really nice size for putting in your reading journal and stuff. I think that's a really nice idea. And then we are on to journaling kits. So you'll notice we've already seen this kit this video. I bought a second copy of it because I forgot I bought it already. So that is Hospital there. And then we have Trick or Treat, which is another Halloween kit. I can't see of the, I don't know who that art is by. The Hospital kit is obviously Kittenish Jess. This one is Clip Art Kits, and this is Slumber Party. This one is Black Hat Cafe, and that is Kittenish Jess Halloween art from this year. This is, oh, what's her name? Stick with the Plan, or something along those lines. Art, that's Fall Home Time. And then we have Autumn Tales, which is Lavi Loves Art. And that is all of our journaling kits and all of our sort of normal purchases. We do have, oh, Bayla is wanting to make a feature. We do have lots of subscriptions to share with you as well, so let's get into those. Okay, next up we have the Archer and Olive sub box. As always, the box is absolutely stunning and it has a nice little quote on and everything. So let's get everything out. So for full, disclosure, I have already filmed this segment once, but Bayla got quite upset, and so I just decided to refilm the whole bit. But the first item is this absolutely stunning iridescent pencil pot. So it's already got finger marks all over it, which is from me, because I'm already using it. I'm going to put this on, I'm currently using my table in our dining table for a bit of a desk where Bayla can play, so this is going to go on that for my things in my pencil pot, and I absolutely love it. She's got the Archer and Olive logo on the bottom. So that's the first thing. Then the second thing I showed was these gel pens, which came in this little cute box here. Oops, come on. Yeah, so they are gold and silver inked. I haven't decided whether I'm going to use these yet, so I'm not pen testing them for you, but I will show you the barrels because they are stunning. So the the gold one has like, oh, come on, why is my camera focus being weird? Has suns on and is in like a peach, and then this is a gorgeous purple with lots of sparkles and stars. Absolutely stunning. And then the last thing I'd actually got around to showing you were the calligraphs, and so I actually said before that I didn't realise both tips are actually brush pens. So I have popped the names on here, So that's those, and I will just show you a little swatch. You probably did know that they were both brush ends, but I thought one was a fine tip, but it's not. It's a small brush pen. So you've got the big brush tip and the small brush tip. I will say the big brush tip does bleed through 120 GSM paper because it's very, very inky at the top, and you'll actually notice, you can see the in some of them the ombre of colour just from how much ink it drops off at first. So you can see there I tried to write out the name with the soft tip thinking it was a tip. So that is the colours, and we have Sunset Glow, Solar Flare, Purple Eclipse, Astral Blue and Stellar Blue. So they are the calligraphs, and I actually really like that they're both brush tips. So next was the item I had just started, and these are college paper pads, night and day, and they've got 60 sheets per book. So there are 15 papers in each book, and then 4 iterations of each paper. So let's just go through. So this is the day one. So we've got this gorgeous cloud. I'm not gonna go over what they all are because you can use your own eyes, but we can go over the 15 different ones. This has actually 2 on one page. These will be really great to use in any journaling, rip up, stick on. Oh, that one's gorgeous, isn't it? We've got the clouds. That's almost like a sea sand, but I really like that. Is that all of them? Is that the first one? No, the first one's got another double one there. That's pretty. I really like all of the clouds and stuff, and the sunrises. Ooh, this is everything. I love that pattern. Yeah, and then that is the full 15, and then you get each of those 4 times in there. So that is the day one, and then there is also the night one, and I think I showed it already, but this is the little box that it came in. So the night one has more like moons and starry skies and things like that. Again, there are some that have like 2 scene pictures. I assume these are photographs. They are really gorgeous. Or well, some of them are photographs, I assume. But I don't actually know. I'm gonna assume so, but I'm a bit rubbish for knowing. I'm fairly sure these are photos. There you go, and so those are the 15 in the night one there. So they're your 2 night and day paper pads, which are gorgeous. We really like those. Next we have some stickers, and I love this pouch. I'm definitely going to use this for something. And these are alphabet stickers, and they are like, you've got, so there's 12 sheets, so not every letter has a full page, but A for example does, and they are cut out a bit like ransom note stickers, so I love that. But they've obviously got the sunset vibes on the back, and like things like that. I think it's a bit sad this moon didn't end up on the sticker. So you've got a full page of A, and then B, C and D share a page. E has its own page, which is good. F, G, H share a page. I has its own page. J, K, L share a page. Oh, this is where I peeled one up to look at it, and then I clearly didn't stick it back on very well. And then M, N, O, M, N and P share a page, and then O has its own page. So the vowels so far all have their own page. And then Q, R and S share a page. I think that's going to be a problem, the R and the S's, because I tend to run out of those. T has its own page, the only non-vowel to have its own page. U and UVW share a page, so there's not a full page of U. And then X, Y, Z, and then there are one of each number and some 2 of each number and some punctuation. I forgot the word punctuation there. So I think they are really pretty, and they will be excellent to use in my junk journal, my travel journal, or my bullet journal. So I'm really excited for those. So the last non-planner item is another box of washi tape. This is a big good haul for washi tape lovers. We've got loads this month. Well, it's not even a month at this point, it's like several months, which you'll see when we get on to the subscriptions. And we have 4 washi tapes of all different widths. So we've got a 10, a 15, a 20 and a 30mm, 25mm, I think. Yeah. So the 5mm is this, the 10mm is this one here, with sort of stars and a pink to purple ombre. Then this first sun one is here and has these suns on that are like throughout the whole design. Then we have this solid foil tape. It's kind of, it's gold, but it's not like a hot gold. It's like a rosy kind of gold, but it's not quite rose gold either. It's definitely gold foil, but yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's like not a antique-y gold maybe. And then we have this big thick night one, which I think might be hollow. Yeah, it is hollow. I find hollow is really hard to tell on washi tapes and things. They quite often just look silver foiled. And yeah, we've just got this moonlight star. So that is the washi tape. And then, as always with the Archer and Olive sub boxes, you always get 2 journals, and one of these is really fun, so I'm really excited to show you. I've got no idea what I'm going to use it for, and you might have already seen it. So this is a tiny square journal. First of all, it's like, it's the width of an A5 but then square, so I reckon, so it will be 14.8 by 14.8 I reckon. It doesn't quite say. So this is really fun. So you might notice it's quite different from a lot of Archer and Olives. We've got no elastic and we've got no pen loop, and that is because it opens both ways. It's a back and front book. I love this so much. Like, I am obsessed. So the day side, you've got your sun on the front, and then when you open it, you've obviously got the sun design here, and then it goes straight in it to your pages. And of course, these two are slightly stuck together, as always with these journals. And you have 80 sheets, I believe, of their dot grid paper. Just finishing at the back there. And then the sun design again. And if you turn it over and open it the other way, you've got this gorgeous moon design. And as you can see, mine's already got a bit dirty. It is like, I think that's just from the box, to be honest, because it's not really been out the box. It's just been on here. Anyway, it's a bit of a shame, but I might actually message Archer and Olive about that. Anyway, so this is the cover. And then you have the gorgeous moon and stars design here. And then this is blackout paper. And again, you've got that there. And I believe there are 80 sheets of their thick blackout paper. And then, again, the gorgeous moon at the back. And then it goes into the day. And you have the sun and the stars on the 2 different spines. I've got absolutely no idea what I'm going to use this for. If you've got any ideas, drop them in the comments. Each side does have 2 ribbon bookmarks. They are dark blue and white, and the white one has an ampersand on, and in fact there's some rust on my page there where the ampersand has been sitting. So I think I probably am going to message Archer and Olive about this, because yeah, that's a bit of a shame. But yes, that is there. So that is the first notebook. And then our second notebook is in this absolutely beautiful box. Like, just look at this box, it's stunning. And this is a more standard notebook that you will see, and just look at it. I think this is stunning. So it's like a navy purpley colour, and this is 192, so I think that's the size of their standard. I would say the elastic is quite stretched already. You can see, like, it's quite dangly. Anyway, but it's got this absolutely gorgeous, I believe again it's holographic, but it's, as I say, holographic foil, so just kind of comes off as silver quite a lot of the time. Goes onto the spine with a very pretty spine and a very pretty back, and also it's got holographic gilded edges with that moon and star design as well. Stunning. As always, the black pen loop, which, as I've said previously in this video, I don't understand why the pen loop elastic doesn't match this elastic. You've got your usual pocket, and then it is just your standard white Archer and Olive dot grid paper. So yes, this will definitely be used. You've got your star design similar to the cover on the inside cover as well. Yeah, it's just, other than that, it's just standard Archer and Olive A5 journal. So that is there, and that is all of the Archer and Olive sub box for, this was September's sub box. I think it is still available. It was still available last time I looked, so if you want to pick it up, you can. Okay, so we're now on more standard subscriptions, and as well as my usual Plannerface, I have actually now subscribed to Josephine Bow Designs. And these both, like, they work slightly differently. So for Josephine Bow, you get June's in July. I think. Though I don't actually have August's Josephine Bow yet. I need to check. Anyway, so I've got June and July of Josephine Bow Designs, and July, August and September of Plannerface. So as I say, like the timings are just different of when they come out and things, but check out both their websites for details. So I'll start with Josephine Bow Designs June, and this is the one you've already had a bit of a sneak for. So I'll be revealing the standard vertical kit in a 3, 2, 1. I say that, it's actually got hollow over the front of it, so it's got a sheet in front of it, so there's that. So these are the bits that you get with all subscriptions, I believe. So you get a die cut, and this is got that same sort of holographic, it's not showing very well there, as well as holographic on the inside, and it's got this gorgeous pen on it. So that's the die cut. And then these are the 2 extra sheets you get with the mystery subscription. So this like functionals page and this boxes page, and these 2 sheets are the reason I think I couldn't use this kit without and still colour block in the way I plan. I do need to test the theory, so I do need to do it soon. And then I also got the standard vertical headers. She does like different patterned headers instead of thingy, and that's there. And then we have the foil, the actual kit, and I believe she does 4-page kits off the top of my head. It is this absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like this foil is not showing very well, but it is absolutely stunning holographic foil, and everything is hand drawn in Josephine Bow Designs shop. I love the stickerception there. You've got the floral box and things, so these are fully foiled kits. So you've got your full boxes there, 8 full boxes. You have your boxes page, your week, your days of the week. You've got Monday through Sunday, some habit trackers and a build due. You get 2 3 heart checklists. You get these heart checklists as well, and then some flags and bits and pieces there. And then you have your washi page, and you get 3 different strips of washi, a 15, a 10 and a 5mm, and then you also get these extra little washi strips, and every single page of this is foiled, which is absolutely stunning. So it will be a very, very beautiful foily spread when you do it, and I think with those 2 extra pages I should have enough for a normal week. But what I might be lacking is little things, so we'll just see how we get on, but I think I can make it work. I just put like multiple things on a half box and stuff like that, I think. So you also get the underlays, and this month's are this grid pattern there, and hers are on, I'm pretty sure it's matte paper. It doesn't feel like matte paper, but it is. It's definitely not glossy, because yeah, it's definitely not glossy, it's matte, but it's different matte paper to my matte paper. It feels smoother, for want of a better phrase. But anyway, so that is the June mystery. And then next up we do have the July mystery, and this was a special for her birthday. So I will be revealing that in 3, 2, 1. And again, we do have an extra for her birthday, and this is a birthday bonus, and it is just champagne flutes and stuff from the kit. And yeah, as you can see, her gorgeous, gorgeous holographic foil there. And then we do have a cheers little die cut there, and then we can get into the actual kit and things. So we'll pop the boxes to the back. So we have the 4 boxes, and I love this combo of colours, it's really unique. So you've got like the 2 pinks, the green and the bluey purple, and this is called Cheers. And she's got the half boxes, quarter boxes and flags there. Then we have the Monday through Sunday, the head date covers and your sidebar bits there and things. And then we have the bottom washi, and I love this pattern, that is stunning. And then we have the extra functionals sheet and the boxes sheet there as well. Oops, that's upside down. The boxes sheet there. And then the standard vertical headers, and as you can see, the underlays are champagne. Most of Josephine Bow kits are holographic foil, so like if you're going to subscribe, that is something to be aware of if like that's not your favourite foil, but I think it goes so well with so many things. So yeah, that is the July mystery, and I will have more to show you when they arrive. I'm gonna see how I get on for a few months and then make a decision. So we're now going to move on to Plannerface mystery, and we have July, August and September here, but I have used the journaling kit for July. So we will start with the July creative kit. So as I say, starting with the July creative kit, I'm going to show that in 3, 2, 1. I have actually, as of, I think I will be getting September's journaling kit, but after that I have dropped down. So the creative kit, you get these 2 pages plus the papers. So you've got this gorgeous design of the cat and stuff, so you can see some of the art here, really stunning, nice autumnal kit. And then you get these boxes and things. These are on matte paper, so they can be written on and things. And I just love the variety and to just use in your journal. And then you do get, I think, 6 papers. So we've got this one that these look like hearts. That's super cute there. You've got this green, like, different pattern, this sort of wave design, cloudy like design, and then this mishmash of paint. So nice, like, orangey browns and greens, very autumnal, and I'm excited to use those. I think this is really pretty and I'm excited to use it. So that is the creative kit. I then do also have the full box, the full kit. So this is the standard vertical. I'll be revealing in 3, 2, 1. And this is absolutely stunning. Like, I'm obsessed with the cat. Like, I'm just obsessed with it. The double box scene is very cute as well. And I love that we have a bit of a bigger fashion person again. So that's there. I don't recognise who this artist is off the top of my head. It's not one of the ones that I would recognise, I don't think. So this is the rest of the kit format. Let's zoom in a little bit more to show off the kit. Look at those colours, they are just stunning. So we've got the green, a pink, a yellowy orange, and an orange, for want of a better word. So your bottom washi there is that, like, paint splatter pattern. Then we have the die cut, which is this little pumpkin. Then we have the 50mm add-on, your alternate skin tones. So she always includes skin tones, even if there's only the tiniest bit of skin in it. She always includes alternates. You get the toolbox add-on. Then this is the standard glitter page that comes in the kit. I'm just going to change the lighting very slightly. There we go. You get the box add-on, and then you also get the mystery add-on, which is exclusive to the mystery. And you have this gorgeous living room scene in it, as well as, like, your scripts and icons and things on there. And that is the July 2025 mystery kit from Plannerface. Absolutely stunning as usual. We're now going to move on to the August kit, and we're going to start off with the creative kit, then the journaling, and then the full standard vertical. So I'll be revealing the creative in 3, 2, 1. So this is like a shopping boutique sort of theme, but I've just noticed it's actually very pink and green, like wicked coated in, like, without being wicked. So maybe I might use it for, like, near when Wicked comes out, but I don't know, because I've got a Wicked kit from Cafe with Anna for that. But we'll see. I don't know if that was intentional, but I'm thinking pink and green is just wicked to me. So maybe we'll use it for that. Don't know. And this just looks very Glinda to me. But anyway, as do these suitcases. Anyway, so they're the, like, deco, and then you've got this bow. Again, that makes me think of Glinda. Like, look at the pink and green. Like, in my head this screams Wicked. And maybe I'll use the papers for my Wicked spread. I have got some stickers for that, and again, this just, like, it screams Wicked to me. I don't know whether that's what they were going for, but it's what my brain is doing. So that is the August creative kit. We then have the journaling kit. I am going through these a bit quicker because I have so many. So this is the journaling kit. So the die cut you got is this little baggie, super cute. And then you have the deco and your florals. Then you've got your standard functionals page with your Monday through Sunday. Then the 2 pages exclusive to the mystery are this one here. So these 2 are half scallops, and then these 2 are full scallops. And then you've got your 4, like, scene boxes, some bigger paint swatches and stuff, and then you have your washi page, and this is on washi paper, so this is slightly transparent. So that is the journaling kit, and is absolutely stunning. Then last but not least for the August mystery is the standard vertical kit, and I will be showing that in 3, 2, 1. And there it is in all its glory. I think this is really, really pretty. It is a very, very nice kit. It's not necessarily something I would have purchased, but that is one of the things with the mystery, is that not everything is going to be like exactly to your taste. Sorry, Bayla is getting upset, so I may have to pause even though we've only got one more mystery to show you. There's the die cut again, your 15mm add-on, your toolboxes, then you have a whole page of extra skin and hair tones. So look, like that is literally, it's a thumb, and Anna offers an alternate skin tone. Like, she is on it, and I love it. So there's that, your box add-on, and your mystery add-on with the scene inside a shop. Again, very pink and green. I'm obsessed with that. I'm going to have to message Anna, meaning being like, did you mean to make it Wicked coded with like just a little nod to Wicked? But anyway, so I'm gonna just move on to the September kit, and I'm going to start with the creative kit. So I will be revealing that in 3, 2, 1. So here we have it. This is called Crafty Christmas. So there's lots of little like nods to making things and being creative, as well as of course being Christmassy. You've got the traditional red and green, but it's like more tealy. It's like more like lemongrass green and a tealy green, and I think that's really pretty. So there you are. I love some of these patterns on this paper. I think that's so cute. So this looks to me, I think it's possibly clip art kits, and then we have the bows, this like star design. Oh, look at those ornaments, the Christmas trees. Oh, I'm obsessed with these papers. This like stripy one and the red Christmas trees as well. So that is the creative kit. Then we'll get into the journaling kit. So I'll be showing that in 3, 2, 1. So obviously you've seen a lot of this art before, so we're not going to linger too much, but this obviously shows you the kit colours as well. So we have this gorgeous teal, pink, red and green. So it is like traditional red and green, but with like not traditional red and green, if that makes sense. I absolutely love this. I think it's really stunning. The patterns are one of my favourite things about this kit, I have to say. I am very excited to use this. I love Christmas, and I'm so excited for Bayla's first Christmas. Okay, last but not least, we do have the standard vertical kit, and this is Crafty Christmas. As I say, we've seen some of the art, but look at that kiddo dressed as a Christmas tree. That is adorable art. Like, that is everything to me. And the teal looks a lot more bluey teal on this, on the standard vertical than green. I don't know whether you noticed, like it looks quite a lot more green. Here it's just how different printers print. So without looking like that, they don't look that different, but they do. I don't understand. My brain is like broken. Like, I don't know, this looks like more green, but they are actually very similar colours. Anyway, it's just me getting confused. I love this double box scene. Oh, I love Christmas so much. And like, how good will this look with like lemongrass bright green foil? Oh, obsessed, already here for it. Like, the foil combos with this are going to be 10 out of 10. The bows, obviously, we have the die cut, 15mm washi, the different skin tones, toolboxes, and then you have your whole page of alternate skin and hair colours. We have the glitter header add-on, the box add-on, and then the mystery add-on includes this double box scene of the hallway, which is just beautiful. I love that garland going up the stairs. What a stunner. And that is it for this haul. I realise I have gone through a whistle-top store of lots and lots of things with a lot of interruptions from my end, but hopefully it's made a nice seamless video on your end. Comment like down below, what's your favourite thing I bought this month? I am obsessed with a lot of it, and I just don't like, I absolutely love my Rymermade t-shirts, and I'm excited for my book journal and all the bits I've got for that for 2026. But yeah, that's it for now. Comment like down below your favourite thing I got. Leave me a Kit Kat to match my nails if you got this far in the video. I'm obsessed with my nails, if you haven't noticed. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!